Hello everyone, my name is Marcus Harris, and in these series of videos, I would just like to share my personal journey with living with graft versus host disease. Let me give you a little bit of background on how we got here first. Back in November 6th of 2022, I was diagnosed with acute leukemia, and after various hospitalizations and chemotherapy, the leukemia did not dissipate. So I decided to come down here to the Mayo Clinic BMT unit in Jacksonville Beach, Florida, to have a bone marrow transplant. Now, if you're not familiar with what a bone marrow transplant is, it's when a donor donates their healthy stem cells. They wipe my bone marrow out and interject the donor's stem cells into my bone marrow, and hopefully it will grow. So I had my bone marrow transplant back in November 16th, 2023. Now today's date is May 21st, 2024. So it's been about 6 months. And I believe that the bone marrow transplant was highly successful. But one of the major problems was the side effects. The side effects was I developed graft versus host disease. Now, the doctors did tell me that everyone who gets graft versus host disease, no one's the same, everyone's going to be different. But I can just tell you, just give you insight on my personal journey with graft versus host. I'll just give you, in these videos, we'll go through more of them in these videos. But two of the major problems with graft versus host disease with me is one called nasal drip. What it is the drippage, nasal, just what it says, nasal drip is dripping down my throat. And when I try to sleep, it kind of chokes me and it bothers me. And it's very difficult to sleep. But the major one is with my mouth, trying to eat. For some reason, when I get food or drink and try to put it in my mouth and eat, my throat constricts and it gets really tight and it won't let me swallow anything. So the solution that the doctors came up with was installing a feeding tube into my stomach. Feeding tube into my stomach. And I'll have a video on that and show you how to clean it and all that. So I just want to share my personal journey living with graft versus host disease. And if you like the videos, go ahead and like it, and I'll make some more for you. So, thank you. Hope you find these videos informative.